offer.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Maybe you should do one more boss fight. God, there's so many things to do.
La da 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 da.
Okay, let's do this.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Stormterror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Just what is that in your eyes? Looking in your eyes, what are you hiding? All of your eyes is like the sky in my homeland.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
This ought to be fun. Favonius Cathedral. Basically what it says.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Stormterror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed,
Dropped
but once
off
the
the
acting
hammer.
Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Stormterror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice.
She called this guy sweet.
I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice?
No.
How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
Crazy person.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
That's what the guy said. Epic fail.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you.
I'm the honorary knight of
I know
Favonius.
you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master?
Yes, actually, the Knight of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
508 on the way.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Junk rejected.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I.
Oops.
Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You'll make
Superstar.
contributions to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night.
Yeah.
If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say?
I'm sorry, wait, did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Duvalin anyway.
Huh?
I will bring you the Holy Lyre, dear Emil. Oh, there's no one, there's only one choice. What's the time? Between 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, that's 9 at 8. Oh, that's 6 p.m.
Hey, do you know what?
Oh, oops.
Neither do I. I already forgot.
Okay. Let's get this party started. Forgot how to use the smoke bombs. Maybe I need. Can't jump. Oh, there's nothing here. Oops. I'm being an idiot. Total reckless. Mage.
She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Ah, the Holy Liar's gone.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
They're like fugitives.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Yeah, Venti, why not?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
You know whose that is? Jean. Let's make one wish. Or not. Do that later.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
How about answering my question first?
Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites.
That's off topic.
Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
I've only heard him play once.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness?
Witness?
This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay.
Crashing
Let's
deluxe
meet here
bliss.
tonight after the tavern closes.
Leave the tavern. That was the quest. Go back to the tavern. Okay.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Hey, Master Jean.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster.
Oh, so no formalities then.
A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
Oh,
I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Stormterror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Stormterror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the Bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command. Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago...
Yeah, it's not poisoned. It was brainwashed.
And then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Stormterror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Sweeping under the
What
rugs.
surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods.
Oh, the Fatui.
The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So, are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Hanging by a thread. Should we go now? Yeah, let's go.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Where's the disguise? Oops, wrong menu. I guess it doesn't show in the menu, only in the field.
Yahoo!
Alright, speaking of leveling up, Oops. I'll deal with that later.
Here we go. Yahoo!
It's not open yet. Good news for us. Let's see what we have. Disappointment. There's no purple artifact in it. Only the blues. What's this?
Brace yourself. Speed of light.
Rise.
Nowhere to hide.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Oh, 2 seconds apart. That's lucky.
Stabilize.
Two, 1, 0.
Speed of light. Let's play.
Oh, we have arrived. We have arrived. It's down here. You don't need a pyro because Diluc's gonna be in the guest list.
Life goes on.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Life goes on.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come here for the Holy Liar. Durhano.
How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Life goes on.
Ah, we need the key. Not at this point, she's only 24. What's his weapon stat anyway? That's all adventure.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
We're a goodwill ambassador from the Monstarian Association. There's nothing to discuss. Give up now? Let's try the first one.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here?
We wished about the Holy Liar, Dirhamno. We are here to do goodwill stuff. We are investigating you for illegal corruption.
What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool?
Kinda, yeah.
You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
Have an apple. I recommend you to the association.
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Blink! Speed of light. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Let's play. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
What's on this side anyway?
Brace yourself.
I can't cross it. Impossible.
Let's play.
Oh, this door's locked.
He must be in there.
I thought there were two rooms. There's one. There were 3 rally points here. There's only one.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Give up, no one's coming to rescue you.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
Kick their Snizhnaya's butt.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
I dealt with him already.
I've had enough. I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
Here we go.
Burning kiss.
Speed of light.
There's the key.
You rats scurry out from. Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. No escape. This is order. Stabilize.
No, show your face.
Yahoo!
Can't run from death.
Wheel of life. Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying.
You are
The
still
people of
alive.
Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
You. Oh, bring back to the tavern, the holy liar.
I was invented.
Welcome back.
Hmm.
This is the Holy Liar. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. Ah, the memories.
What do you think,
Sheesh.
Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Liar to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Liar. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Liar.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Liar won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some deserted place.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable.
Hey.
Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
Go on, drink some more.
In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now.
What would you like?
I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any. Because
Hey.
Paimon's just great like that.
Go on, drink some more.
Sure, you can try to find the real one.
What would
I'll
you
take
like?
what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Hey. Hey. Go on, drink some more. What would you like?
Oh, the back door. Close up a little. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's continue. Hey, not before we do continue though. Let's fight this guy. No, wait, maybe someone. Oh, a version of it. How's she holding up anyway? She's doing fine on materials though. I don't think missing is the flower. Make do of the Geo. I think that's a better choice. We need to level up anyway.
A walk would be nice.
Yeah, let's try this. Maybe it'll work because since they're all level 50, they can each hold their own. There's no need to fret. Fairly nice. Okay, let's do this battle. Ah, oh well.
Solidify!
Oops.
Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti Like...
Stabilize.
Life goes on.
It's gonna take a while. Didn't got much damage in the second one.
Wheel of life. Feel the beat. Wheel of life.
Solidify.
Feel the beat.
Order guide you.
That was pretty stupid.
Stabilize.
He's an earth type, he's immune.
Hey, not cool. Rise. Feel the beat. Sure till I'm dead.
Solidify.
Wheel of life.
Okay, let's change party. Let's see, where is the quest? Oh, excuse me. Guess we need to fight this golem. Ay, ay, ay. I'm immune.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Solidify!
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
This is so convenient now when you with Jilong around. Chunk. It felt like cheating.
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow, very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Turtle.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Okay, there's two quests here. It's a sub-quest. The corrupt dragon deer has even interacted with rituals. Let's get it back from them. Okay, so there's two locations. Okay, okay. Let's first start with the boss. I hadn't had enough yet. I need some more fight to kill. Bosses to slay. Items to grab. Wait, do I have enough raisins to do this one though? God, I hate raisins. I always lack the necessary number. Ah, here you are.
Stabilize.
Life goes on.
Solidify. Stabilize. I will have order.
Power core!
Ah, lovely. Ah, oh well.
Fast. Rise.
Stabilize.
Riptide!
Didn't made it, damn it.
Stabilize.
Power core! Power core!
Crumble.
No time to lose.
Made a mistake there.
Fast.
That did it. Alright, let's continue on.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, the chest. The volunteers in there. Inside the tower. We're good for one more run. In the domains. Sheesh. Only tears. There's no really noteworthy items. Enter the ruins in the woods. Oh, there's more to it than just grab and run.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stabilize. Order guide you. Solidify.
Sorry about that. You had to go. He's dead now. Oh, there's a treasure chest here too. It's just junk. Nothing to worry about. Okay, who are we fighting here? For the fallen. It's the first choice. Should be fine. Yeah, I forgot. I need to sniper someone here. That's how these things laid out.
Here we go.
That's the guy.
Brace yourself.
Bon voyage! Ah, too far, too far.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
And climb that area. Was that a recipe? I don't think so. It's not here in the menu.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Be fast. Let's play. Wheel of life. Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Okay, let's continue.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
All green stuff. Nothing noteworthy of an item. Nice. Nearly there.
Opening box of the Death
Here we go.
Yeah. Brace yourself. Go. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Yahoo! Yeah. Wheel of life.
Alright, last area.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Stormterror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
That could be arranged. Zhongli can drop a meteorite. Alright, we're definitely getting the end of things. End of the story, I mean. The Stormterror prologue. Really in its completion. Do I have enough reason to do this? Just for one run though. Unfortunately. What time is it? What's 4:20? Drink my meds. Should be fine. Let's see how this goes.
Preserver. Wheel of life.
Solidified. This is order.
Okay, how many did we got? Haha, just the one. Oh boy. The racing count here wasn't that expensive to benefit more on the farming of this area. As it stands right now, it's so expensive because it's 20 per run. Let me do one more. Yeah, we can. Not to hold it at all. Let's do it. Another run. Receive 2.
Solidify!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Don't blink! Nowhere to hide. Here we go!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Here we go! Think you can get away? Don't blink! Head for the tape! I wouldn't like... Let's flip...
Solidify!
Life goes on. Opening box of Adeptitrix. Incoming.
This is order.
Okay. That's the last for today. I don't have any more raisins to spare. And let's finish up finding that Stormterror. Then we'll continue the rest tomorrow. Okay, let's do this. Ah, shucks. I missed the pig. Oh, nice! It went straight. That was a lucky shot. Oh dear.
Solidify!
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Prize.
Oh, wait a minute. faster way down there. We could just warp. Okay. Almost finished. To finish this part and we're done for today. And the rest will be continued tomorrow.
Crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Let me give it a try.
Awful. It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Stormterror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Oh, how awful.
Although we may be able to negotiate with Stormterror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. Some of Dawn Winery's wine is sold at Angel's Share, a local tavern. I work the bar there sometimes. If you ever need to talk to me, feel free to find me there. Otherwise, you might need to make an appointment with my butler. Although we may be able to negotiate with Stormterror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. I mostly decided to do it on a whim. Though I must say that Bard is quite intriguing. Besides, it's bad for my business if we keep letting Stormterror do whatever it pleases. Let me be clear, though. I did it for you, not for the Knights.
Oh, how awful.
Dvalin used to be my friend. I still regard him as such. We used to listen to the songs of the wind and sing Ode to the Dandelion together. That's why I remember him as someone gentle. Huh? Of course. You're all ready, my friend.
No, it can't be.
Mondstadt is famous for its wine. It's the city's most prized treasure, I'd say. Its dandelion wine is the best. Actually, the scent of dandelion in the wind alone is enough to get you drunk. Ah, I almost forgot that you're underage. Such a shame.
Oh, how awful.
The Knights of Favonius were all very busy dealing with the aftermath of the incident. I'm a bit ashamed of myself for it. If only I was a stronger leader, or at least good enough to boost the morale and the strength of our troops like our Grand Master does. No, I cannot feel sorry for myself. We need to solve our problems first, right?
No.
Barbados' sacred relic, Mondstadt's treasure, the Holy Lyre. No wonder it has the power to purify evil. I hope it will help us save Dvalin like Venti says. If it can, then it truly is a blessing bestowed upon us by Lord Barbados.
I guess we can make one more wish. Let's skip its junk anyway. It's only good for experience and leveling the main weapons. Alright, it's near the cliff. That's where we need to go.
Huh?
Is that a pig? Yep.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Ah, everything's burning.
Here we go. Huh? Huh? Huh?
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Stabilize!
Yeah! Yeah!
Stabilize! Solidify!
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But
Solidify! I will have order!
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Stormterror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. 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 Huh.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Can't write a piece based on this info. I can't write a piece based on this info.
Customers, ready the wines.
crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Stormterror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Although we may be able to negotiate with Stormterror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. Some of Dawn Winery's wine is sold at Angel's Share, a local tavern. I work the bar there sometimes. If you ever need to talk to me, feel free to find me there. Otherwise, you might need to make an appointment with my butler. Although we may be able to negotiate with Stormterror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. I mostly decided to do it on a whim. Though I must say that Bard is quite intriguing. Besides, it's bad for my business if we keep letting Stormterror do whatever it pleases. Let me be clear, though. I did it for you, not for the Knights.
Dvalin used to be my friend. I still regard him as such. We used to listen to the songs of the wind and sing Ode to the Dandelion together. That's why I remember him as someone gentle. Huh? Of course. You're all ready, my friend. Mondstadt is famous for its wine. It's the city's most prized treasure, I'd say. Its dandelion wine is the best. Actually, the scent of dandelion in the wind alone is enough to get you drunk. Ah, I almost forgot that you're underage. Such a shame.
Well, that's not...
Although we may be able to negotiate with nothing more. Although we may be able to negotiate with Storm... Nothing more? We'll meet at Star Snatch Cliff then.
can't be.
The Knights of Favonius were all very busy dealing with the aftermath of the incident. I'm a bit ashamed of myself for it. If only I was a stronger leader, or at least good enough to boost the morale and the strength of our troops like our Grand Master does. No, I cannot feel sorry for myself. We need to solve our problems first, right? Barbados' sacred relic, Mondstadt's treasure, the Holy Lyre. No wonder it has the power to purify evil. I hope it will help us save Dvalin like Venti says. If it can, then it truly is a blessing bestowed upon us by Lord Barbados.
The Dawn Winery's wines are all unique.
everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
He's upset about that.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
Mm-hmm. He's not happy.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more. It's your wrath, Master. Mondstadt has already turned its back on
You were planning this all along to have me slain.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
Major sidetrack.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean?
Hmm.
Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You can't let the Abyss Mage get away.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
D-Luke. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Ah, it's Lumine. It's been a while.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.